Ooh, exciting. Finally we get to open this. I thought this was unlikely because of all the things that need to line up properly. Welcome back to Blueprints. I'm Noel, a game designer and programmer. Here in my study, I play games carefully and analyze them as I go. Yesterday we almost got the Mechanarium working, so it would be great if we can do that again. But it really depends on what options we are presented in the outdoor rooms. Also, thank you to everybody who was posting these massive lists in the previous episodes. I'm always looking forward to reading through them and discussing them with you. Also trying to apply some of those things today, if I can remember all of it, of course. I have a little booklet now where I just note down from the previous episode everything relevant. I'll share these things as they become relevant. The main things are still the exam, the Mechanarium, and apparently there might be a clue behind a door, right? That's what we figured out in the last episode. And then I would like to follow up on the throne room, which has this note on the blueprint saying that we should get the crown. So maybe I was thinking we have to get to room 46, get the crown, and then to the throne room. That makes total sense. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. So the question is here, do I want to go for trading post? Because that would be interesting to get the last item invention. Or do I go for shelter? Because that allows me to go further. I think shelter would be better because I would like to focus on Mechanarium as well as the throne room. And the shelter seems to be the right choice for that. That also allows me to do an experiment right away. RTA would like to connect to the lab. Yes, please. We have 68 coins, by the way. That's crazy. That's really been increasing recently since we've been doing these experiments. Continue. Let's select the outcome first. A letter will be delivered. Allowance. I think I'm going to go for allowance. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, whenever you draft an archive floor plan, while drafting, if you draw a drawing room. I think I'm going to go for the gems. Yeah, that seems to be something we do relatively often, no? So maybe we can do a few of those, that would be good. And then we're protected from 3 red rooms, I have to try to remember that. In the comments you also mentioned that I should try the login, the admin password login that I've already tried, but apparently I didn't properly check what that allows me to do. So I have to try that out again. In fact, I had to rewatch a previous episode to figure out which login that even was, because I don't remember, but I should remember now, hopefully. And I think it might be Lee B. Yes. Let's see. So maybe the archived logs are visible now, you said. So let's see if we can... Oh, wait, we're now bypassing message archiving. Okay, wait, what the heck? Let's go to the beginning. We have to read this again because it's been so long since I read this. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we choose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server side. Yes, that's where we are right now, right? All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected. I've also asked the Baron with a name for the network. That's going to be the Black Bridge thing, right? After some deliberation, our network has been named Black Bridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives. We've read that. Though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. True. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. They collapsed, right, I think. Regular maintenance report. Fixed the connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. 3 new admin keys have been added to the network's user database. Lee B, Prof C, and... Oh, I have to write this down. This one I think we have not read. Or have I? I don't... Writing it down. Lee B, Prof C, Hone U. Admin log view access restrictor to the following admin keys. These are the delisted ones, because I don't think they're on the listed list. Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? That's from Prof C. I don't think I know who that is. Lee B, already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Oh, so Randolph wasn't in the loop. That's the lab the head of the lab or something, right? Randolph Moore. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hone has a plan to take care of her. Mary. Isn't Mary our mom? Okay, so she was also not in the loop. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. Wait. So they wanted to get rid of my mom? Mary is my mom, right? Mary and Marigold. She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Okay, so they're talking about the heist. Resuming operations. Wait, I have to look at the dates. So we're talking about the 21st of February here. And then 5 days later, they say, resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. Oh, it's June now. Holy cow, wait, it's June now. But this isn't 5 days later. This is like 4 months and 5 days later. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out in the schoolhouse for the past months, waiting your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations, outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. So the Baron was also not... So they did their own little operation here. I mean, it wasn't little. And no one was allowed to see what they were doing. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Neons secured for that date. Oh, crazy. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say, so this is in August, I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Prof and Hone and Lee delisted and deleted from user... Well, okay, but they're still somewhere in the log. All right. Temporary access to the mainframe... Wait. This is in 87, year 87, August. This is in January 89, so 1.5 years later. Temporary access to mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Yet another year later. Temporary access, routine. So always in January, he does routine maintenance. So actually, it was just Christmas the other day, right? In the game, not in real life. That means routine maintenance is about to happen again, unless they leave it out this time. So now, we're in 91. Okay, yet another year later. Update access privileges for the following account types. Admin access, full access, personal access to user database, archived access. So he specifically added archive access. 92, that's yet another year and a half later. RTA is down while we work on a solution to report terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. I think this is what we read. Per request, yeah. Okay, we read all of that. Added new data management features. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival. Yeah, we read all of that. Okay. So this was basically to tell us that this undercover heist operation, not everyone was on board. Our mom was... It sounds like they tried to kill her. Although, well, I don't know. And the Baron was not in on it either. Huh. And they fled through airspace to Neons. Very interesting. All right. How many billiard? 2 more billiard puzzles for the next trophy. All right. So we're not going to do the exam today. Mechanarium is on the table. For that, we should try to get the electromagnet, which requires the compass and battery. I had to look this up again because I forgot. Maybe we can also try to go to the crown and then the throne room. Let's see. And I'm sure we'll discover a lot of other things along the way. Then I'm going to start off with a den so we can try to get the... conservatory. And we'll instantly try the conservatory here. Nope. In that case, I'm gonna go for maybe the parlor. Let's see. And then let's instantly draw something here as well. Not too happy about the options. I want to lose as few doors as necessary. So maybe we'll just do the corridor. It's not great because of the feature, but I think it's better than the alternatives. Okay. Alright, let's see. The blue box contains gems. Only one box is true. The black box contains the gems. Okay. So if only one box is true, it has to be this one, which means both of them would be false, which means it's not in blue and not in black, which means it would be in white. Otherwise, if that one is false, that means both of these would need to be true. Which would be, that wouldn't be possible because the gems would be in blue and in black, so I think it's in white. Yes. Lucky. I mean... Oh, and I have to remember to check the back of these doors. It's actually a really cool puzzle if that ends up being something. Alright. Okay, I'm considering the hallway closet to end it here. We are losing out on an item though. But at least we get it out of the way. But we could try to access it from the back, which is something we've discussed in the comments. Because there is a lot of space here and I keep saying that I feel like this should move or something. Like maybe we could try to get in from the back. See if that's a thing. Let's try. Because this looks like it should move here. It's really weird. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the back door of the closet. Dang it. Here we can't see. With most of these doors, we can't actually see what's behind them. So to the left would be good. Which means I might go for commissary. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna definitely get the magnifying glass because... No, wait, that's actually... No, I need the compass and the battery. Okay, so let's definitely get the gems. Let's get the shovel. Let's just get everything, come on, like, we don't know what we're gonna need. And a lot of gems. Okay. How many gems do we have? 13. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Although, you know what? Let's get some more. Well, no, let's not. But with the gems, we can also get some allowance today, which would be good. I'm considering going for the East Wing Hall, because I would like to continue on, as well as checking the back of the hallway closet. Any of the other two options doesn't allow me to continue for now. Or I just do bedroom, get that out of the way, and save myself room. And then I'll try to come around. I can also do that. Okay, let's end it here. Can I see? No, I can't see. Okay. Doesn't look like anything's happening there. Okay, doesn't seem like I can get in here. This is so weird. Oh, does it maybe need to be a hallway? No. No. That doesn't make any sense either. Okay. Just checking if there's anything that I keep missing here, because I'm not actually looking at all of these little details all the time, but I don't think so. Okay. Then I think I should move on through here first. Try to get to the... Oh, the gift shop. The hallway. So the thing is, the gift shop, I need more trophies first. So I don't think that's very useful. So let's go for the hallway for the extra key. Nice. And then maybe conservatory here if possible. No, but we're getting a break room, which is super useful. The break room is great, and it gives, because of the new effect that we have since the last episode, because it gives us a key card tomorrow. Oh! Dang it, I didn't check if I got any benefits because I slept in the nursery yesterday. I just remembered. Huh. Dang it. Like, feel free to leave it in the comments if you think I got anything special out of that. Items, I have the metal detector, shovel, and magnifying glass, but nothing else. So it didn't give me any items. Did it give me gems? Did I really have the... Where are all these gems coming from? Did I buy all of them? Maybe. Okay, anyways, maybe we'll go for break room for the keys. Keys tend to be a problem. Oh, look at that. This definitely has become a break. This was very empty before, so that's actually cool, like how things fill up rooms over time, even though, like, after 70 hours of playing. Rules for staff. 1 point per consecutive dartboard solved during breaks. Each week, point totals reset and weekly leader gets an extended lunch. Kimberly Thompson, 44 points. Randolph Moore, 10 points. 1 point per consecutive dartboard solved during breaks. So consecutive. Does that mean without stopping? Each week point totals reset and weekly leader gets an extended lunch. Okay, let's solve this and see if I'm getting on the leaderboard on the left. Oh, that's... Oh, no. What is that again? Reverse, right? So 31 minus 30 is 1. 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 10 is 90. Reversed is 9. Oh, God. 3 squared is 9. No, wait. 1 squared plus 1 squared plus 1 is 2 squared is 4, plus 1 is 5 squared is 25. Minus 5 is 20? Yeah, okay. Oh, the garden key. So if we have the garden key, we could try to breach open that secret door there. Because I do have the pressure hammer in the code check. So I actually can't play this anymore, right? So you get 3 or 4 solves per day, but does that mean I need to do at least 3 days in order to beat Randolph? And all of that in 1 week. And then I get an extended lunch. What does that mean? Just more food in the lunchroom, or... I mean, extended would mean time, but... Or do I just get more steps from eating in the lunchroom? Okay, let's see what we're getting here. Considering the dining room here, I would like to... So, chapel would be an option, but I don't want to waste my my protection from the red room on the chapel, so I would prefer drafting, like, the archives early, maybe, and the gym. Those are really painful. So let's maybe go for the dining room here. But then walk backwards first and see if we can fill up the space here. Storeroom would be a good option here to get some more resources. Oh, I was not checking behind the doors again. This is so hard to remember. Dang. This door we can't check, okay. Let's see what we get here. Alright. We could cut ourselves off here to get this off the list, but then I only have 1 continuation here. I don't want to do the reading nook. So the question is, secret passage, what would I even draft after this? Well, for the mechanarium I would need a lot of blue rooms, but blue you can't choose. And I also haven't had a single blue room yet. So maybe let's just do dormitory, otherwise we have to keep coming back all the time. There's a trunk in there, which I should potentially open. I'm not sure if going in here was the right choice. Because there isn't anything else except this. There could be... See, there could be keys in there, which would be great, but I don't want to waste a key on that, so... let's move on. The paintings are gone now. They used to be here. And now they're here. What the heck? What? Terminal password, we know that one. This is new. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Will have 1 month's paid leave, so they're no longer paid, but they're also not allowed to come back now. Because we're still here. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest ranks. Okay, wait, that's blue, right? That means that's true. So staff contracts are now somewhere else. H.S. Sinclair and Annie Babbage are the only two on the estate with network admin access. We know that that's false. Because Annie Babbage doesn't even have admin access. She has like personal access or something. And H.S. Sinclair also doesn't have admin access. Okay, we know all of that. So I need to be sure not to miss anything here because so much has changed. Alright. Alright, let's move on. Lunchbox. Oh, I didn't check the back of the door, but we can't see it anyways, okay. Cool, so this is our last place to move on. We could do dark room because that's really annoying as well. I think I'm going to do that to get a couple options as well here. Let's see if there's any item here. The lever, okay. That would be good to get to room 46. Okay, then let's try to fill in these two spaces and maybe connect to the foundation. Alright, I probably have to go with the kitchen here. Let's see. Maybe I'll buy some food here as well. If we get a showroom, we get extra 10 steps. Okay. Adds the morning room to today's draft pool. Do I need the morning room? I don't think that's very useful. The club sandwich is good. Let's get that. And banana... I don't know. We can get one banana, I guess. The morning room, I don't know if I want to get that again. Unless something changed there. I don't think so. Here to the left, definitely. So with pantry, potentially. The security would be good too, but I already have the dark room to move through here, so I don't really want to draft the dead door here. So let's go left here and connect fast. I keep forgetting to check the doors. Alright. I think I'm gonna sacrifice that space and do the spare green room. I could do the classroom to get to that space, but... I would prefer moving on. A key, okay, that's good. have to be careful what I'm doing now. This is pretty critical. Because I also have the garden key, right? So I would prefer... Wait, so... I have to remember how the garden works. Because I think I can access the garden from this side. And then last time when I had it, I also was able to exit down. So maybe I can also access it from here. Now the question is, can I access it from the top? Would that mirror the garden? Huh. Pretty sure I can access it from the bottom though. Oh. Maybe we can draft the garden here. Let's try. Then we just need to make sure that to get the code check. Okay. And it allows me to continue as well. Spread fruit throughout the house. Okay. Next goal then, to get the code check. Oh, it's been a long time since we were in the garden here. You also mentioned in the comments that rocks are probably not trash. And pebbles neither. Makes sense, because why would nature be trash, right? But maybe a old stinky shoe might be trash. I mean, I'm assuming. Yeah, here. But we need the pressure hammer for this. And we get access to the left side. Alright, so I'm thinking about going to the sanctum next, since we're right next to the foundation, and open up room 46. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Because now I know a lot more since last time that I've been here. Can I turn this again? Or did I already try this? What happens if they're all pointing to another direction? Ah, that doesn't work because I can only move. I can only move 2 of them and not the bottom one. Yeah, I remember. Alright, so code check would be the next goal. Let's see if we can make that happen. West Wing Hall. I don't really care about the gym negative effect, that's quite alright. I might come back through the foundation to open this up, which I should probably do now. Let's keep our options open here though. Okay. Then I'll open up the sanctum here. The room 46 for the crown. I like that we have a couple more objectives now again. I was quite lost for an extended period, like around episode 30 to 50. I was really lost there. Is this new? No. Yeah, this freaking door. Okay, so the door is open, which means we just need to be able to connect and draft the throne room, which is free though, so could be possible. Alright, I did lose a bunch of steps doing that though. We're now at 49. And now I think I'm gonna go to the dark room and move on through there, because I don't want to waste too many keys. So basically go back here, push onwards through here. We might be able to get a green room as well, which would be great. Not green room, greenhouse, I mean. Okay, I was just confused because there's an apple here, but I didn't miss it. It's just that the secret garden placed it here, right? Alright, so I'm thinking... See, the thing is, it gives 10 steps. That's a lot. So 4. But the banana gives more steps, actually. Let's get some more bananas. For steps, I'm worried about the steps. Okay, sold out. Any banana? Yeah, here's a banana in here, look at that. Cool. Alright. So we have to move through here. Armory. Okay, this is all pretty bad. So I'm probably gonna go for the chapel because I want to continue onwards. Or I close it off and go back again. That's also an option. Maybe I'll do that. Might be better, actually. Oh, the compass. Okay. That gives me more north-pointing rooms. Wait, I should probably thought about whether I want to actually pick that up or not. Let me think about it. That means I get really far up now. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the optimal choice, but... Alright. It is what it is. So kind of last chance to get this. Okay, let's just get it. For my peace of mind. I mean, the morning room is not a dead end, so it's not that terrible. Code check is also something I have to try to get. Here. A lot of keys already, okay. Alright, kennel might be good. Right, because we have a shovel. Let's do that. I have to remember checking behind the doors. Holy cow, why do I keep forgetting that? Okay, the door was actually locked, it seems. Let's move on. Trophy room. There's a ton of gems, but what do I want to do with all these gems? Or we go with for the reading nook. I think I have enough gems, that's the thing. And then we hope that we get something rare. Let's see. Oh, I didn't check the door. Okay. Utility closet. Yeah, maybe utility closet? It's a dead end, I know. I don't really want to go for library. Nursery is kind of mid, so let's go utility closet for now. Why is there so many keys? Oh, because I have the metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Yeah, okay. So this we can turn off. But that means I need to find... Well, I don't know if turning it off is that good. The gym should be off. The dark room we can leave. The garage should be on. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, there's more here. Yeah, and more keys? What the heck? 9 keys. Have I ever had 10 keys or 9 keys? That's crazy. Okay, now I'm inclined to go for the chapel just because I need options. Right? Then let's see what we're getting here. To the left or a dead end. Okay, we can get another break room. Which could give us the trophy. All the other ones waste doors, so let's go for the break room. But before we go in, we check what we're getting here. Come on, give me the code check. If I have 2 hallways... I do have 2 hallways, but is the corridor a hallway? Probably. So... Observatory could be interesting. Nah, the thing is... thing is I'm blocking myself in. These are both going to the right, so I think I'm gonna go for the dead end here. Because I don't want to waste doors anymore. I've already wasted so many doors. Need that code check as well. Okay. This is our last option for now. Okay. What's beeping here? Ah, here. Alright, let's see. 10. 19 minus 13 is 6. Is this easy now again? 20 minus 10 is 10 times 2 is 20. 20 plus 3 is 23, minus 3 is 20, times 3 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. 4 squared is 16. Oh. Okay, 3 times 1 squared... No, wait, because they're on the same rank, we do 3 times 1 is 3, times 2 is 6, squared is 36, minus 10 is 26, divided by 2 is 13. 3, 6 squared is 36, 26, 13. Okay. 20, 21, minus 1 is 20, reversed is 2. No, wrong. Didn't see that one. 20 plus 1 is 21, times 2 is 42, minus 1 is 41, is 14, times 1 is 14. Okay, what the heck? Okay, I need a calculator now. Don't wanna... So 20 divided by 3 is 6.6. So we have minus 10. Oh, because we do this 3 times, 1, 2, 3, this actually ends up being 20. So this actually ends up minus 10 plus 20 is 10. Why is this so long? This is the last one, that's why it's so long. We round to the 100. 20 plus 10 is 30. Times 2 is 60. We round to 100 is 100. Times 3 is 300. We round to 100 is still 300. We divide by 10 is 30. We divide by 15 is 2. Let's try again. 20 plus 10 is 30. Times 2 is 60. Rounded is 100. Times 3 is 300. 30, yeah, it's 2. Nice. The bullseye trophy. Bada boom. Nice. I'm still not on the list though. How many did I do? Like, I must be almost at 10, no? Huh. Okay, this is our last exit. Let's see what we can do. Alright, I still have a protection. But I might go for the drawing room for options. Right? I think that makes most sense. Then we'll go to the right. Oh, I need to check the doors. I keep forgetting. Alright. Let's try to go down here. Oh, my cat is coming here. Where do we want to go? We want to go straight. We could do secret passage. I don't want to do the music room, really. And I'm not sure if I would redraw what I'm gonna get, so I think secret passage and then maybe another hallway would be good. I think that's the way for now. Okay, let's think that through. I could force a red room and hope for a gym. That would actually be good as well. If we get the gym here, that would be quite something. We could try that because we're still protected, right? That gives us 3 red room options. That means we could choose the optimal benefit since we're still protected. Bedroom, green thumb, or I'm gonna do for the hall. I think I have to do red room. That sounds pretty good. Okay, then I think I'm gonna go for archives. Because that's a pain if you get the archives. Right. Monies. Also, we have not seen any security doors yet. I really need the security. And then... or I need a key card. Yeah. That could really screw me over soon. Let's see what we're getting here first. Alright. Might do the East Wing Hall to keep my options open to go up. Okay. What are we getting here? This is locked. Well, I don't know. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go through here first. Okay. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Yeah, it's mid. It gives us an allowance. Let's go for the foyer. Oh, I didn't check the door again. Okay. Then here to the left. Or code check. I'm still interested in code check. Or we go observatory for another star. I don't know. Or we do the closed exhibit. Because I can't use the doors anyway. Right? That might be the better choice. Just to end this here. Is there something there? What's that? Oh, the lockpicking kit. Yeah, okay. So we wasted this room that we can't use anyway because we don't have a key card. Let's see what we're getting here. We have to lockpick it. No, let's not yet. Let's first go through here. We could do the drafting studio to get to the final spot, right? Let's do that. Gives us allowance again. Code check, come on, code check. I need the code check, man. Okay, we could do the treasure trove to increase the money that we get from this. But it costs us a gem. Or we do the boudoir for the 2 dice, which would also be good. Maybe I'll go for the boudoir. Because I need the dice. Okay. Ah, that's the exhibit back door. Yeah, okay. We did that already. Something about getting, when you get the crown, it's something about getting more red rooms or something. I remember that I wasn't really too happy about the effect. Okay. So we have 3 rooms open. Let's see. Okay. The greenhouse here is pretty good because it opens, I think, the right side. Let's try the greenhouse. Because I have the lever. Oh, we have the watering can as well. Oh man, there's so many things I want to do. Yeah, in the comments you also mentioned I should try to extinguish the fire in the den with the watering can. Not sure if that's gonna work, but we can try if I don't forget by the end. What? Why is my... Why is the metal detector going crazy? What am I missing? Ah, here. Okay, so this is for the lower access, right? Wait, hello? Should we do lower access? I think so, right? So we have a greater chance of getting into... like, to get the crown. And we have dice as well. I got the singular plural right this time. Okay, I would like to explore up here, but also definitely go straight. Let's see. Therefore, okay. So, the thing is I also want the code check. Okay, the question is, do I go courtyard and then draft up here hoping for a code check? But then I have to make sure I get a lot of, or like go to the right left here, or go straight right here, which I would use my dice for. But I also need the throne room still. Or do I go workshop, hope to the right? No, I think I'm going to go courtyard. So if I go workshop, I have to go right here. And then I have the chance to go drawing room here. I need as many chances as possible to get the throne room. We could use the watering can here. We unlocked all the doors. I don't have a hammer, so this would cost me a key. Okay. So here, code check, throne room. Or we do the gym. We keep the right access open. I forgot which levers do that. So I do think the right one was through the this hallway with the many doors. I don't think I'm gonna get that. Treasure trove would be an option. Or we do the gym. Just in case. Fine, let's do the gym. Just in case we get this hallway thing. And then here, dead end, come on. Code check. Bam! Conservatory would also be good, but I have to get the code check to open up the secret garden. Absolutely, let's go. Retrieve item. Let's go. Have a great day. Thank you. I don't need to pick it up, I already have it. That means I am now going back to the secret garden to open that up. Let's also... we have 5 keys. Do I need 5 keys? I don't know. How do I get there? Not through here. I have to go through the secret passage, which is to my right. Okay. This is also still open. We can check that in a minute. And here. Ooh, exciting. Finally we get to open this. That was actually... I thought this was unlikely to ever get. Because of all the things that need to line up properly. So what is this? What the heck? Oh, this might move again. What the heck? So this points to the right now. Alright, let's go. I was wondering, like, why can't we move this last piece? I need to put this here, maybe. No way, can we get through the hedge? What the hell? The watering can is a bit annoying the way it keeps popping up all the time. Wait, that one shows up when I point it in that direction? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have to point it at the hedge. The hedge is also the furthest away from the rotation if you have already activated the first door. That would make the most sense. Oh. But that sigil is not useful. That sigil is not... didn't I already open that? Wait, why is that... You can't tell me I did this for a sigil. Wait. So, if you point it here, you get a lever. If you point it here, you get the sigil. But if you point it here, you don't get anything? I have to check again. Why would you get... Shouldn't you get the sigil as well if you point it at this side here? I already activated that one, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure I don't activate this again. Otherwise I'm gonna close the door. I think you can close the door again, right? So why are we not getting the sigil now? Ah, we're getting this moon thing. Wait. Maybe we're getting... Wait. So if it just keeps rotating, that means it's a different lever if you point it here, no? Because it rotates in the same direction every time. Yeah, that's the east one. That's the east lever. Which we have access to. Dude, I'm so lucky that I put down the gym there. So all doors are open. We have access to room 46. We just need the throne room now. We just need the throne room. Okay, crazy. So we can actually open 2 gates now from here. Left and right. And the north one is actually fairly simple to open as well. Crazy. So the secret garden is actually pretty good. Alright. So now I'll be going back to the code check. I'll be putting in my item back, and then we'll move on through the drawing room. A hallway would be good here, maybe. Everything here is done. How far away is the... The den is really far away, okay. Would be great if we can get it... Oh, we have a break room here. We must not forget to end the day here to get the key card tomorrow. I'm still scared about the security doors. Where are those? I've not seen... Well, no, I've got 3 from the closed exhibit, but I don't think those count. Okay, let's see what we're getting here. I need to get the throne room. We could get the cloister for as much access as possible. Gives us allowance. Or we might redraw for free once. and get the throne room that way. Well, I think I'm gonna go for the cloister for maximum. Yeah, I don't know if the redraw is such a good option. Let's first... Oh, there's a security locked door. Oh, there's a second security locked door. Oh, that's... Ooh. Okay. Let's first bring back the hammer and let's get the crown. And let's open this as well. We have enough keys. So code check to the right. Power hammer. Power hammer has been checked. Okay, cool. That means I don't have it anymore. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need this key. Alright, we're back in here. Marigold. That's our mom. So that's her... Oh, her bust is missing. Now I know what this is. Shouldn't her bust be here? This is from the... I've not been here for so long that I see new stuff. This is from the... Christopher Manson puzzle in the gallery. Let's get the crown. I forgot what the crown does. The first time you draw a red room, while drafting, you may remove it from today's pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw. Okay. Jones. That's us. Right? I think that's us. Let me see. There is a music note. Is that the same as over here? No. Swan. I forgot what these are called in English. And this berry thing. Swan. That's the left side. So we have added the music note. That's our addition to the crest. Sinclair is the berry dude. Epson is the swan and this thing. Okay, so we see how the sigil, not the sigil, what is this called? The banner came together. There's a phone here. Oh, I opened this already, right? Yeah, this is that. Can't open this. Why do we have 2 clocks here? They're also standing still. How the heck is that? How is gravity not pulling that down? Oh, dang it. We need to be here at a certain time. What time is it now? Wait. Here. Wait. Do we need to be here at 1:30? 13:30. Maybe we need to get here by 13:30 to do something. Okay. And this is obviously still not done, but I need the last envelope for this probably. I don't even have 7 envelopes, I have seven keys. Yeah, okay. Alright, now the goal is to... Oh, can we open this? Oh, look at that, we can open this. Huh. We have the basement key. But I can't use that, right? No. So let's use a regular key. Alright, then I think aquarium is the right choice here. So the thing is that these 2 doors here are security locked, so we can't get behind here. So it's actually cool that we can do it from this side. But I can only do it if I get the aquarium. Okay, unlocked the doors. Alright, here to the left. Which I can do with a classroom. Is that security locked? Actually scared now, wait. Is that security locked? No, that's not security locked. But I need to know whether the other one is security locked to make sure I use the gems on the right spot. Yeah, that's not security locked. Alright, cool. What the heck just beeped? Something just beeped. What the heck? I heard the dog barking and then something beeped. You can go back in the recording if you want to hear it. As if some door opened. There's a key there. Oh, I can grab it from here even. What the heck beeped? Can I open this? No. Wait, why can I open this? Wait. Why can I open security doors? I don't have the key card. I didn't find the security, so I didn't disable security, and I did not disable security in the utility closet. Why can I open this? I don't get it. Okay, I'm thinking about the patio, hoping to get some more keys. Treasure trove gives me money, but I don't need any money. I can't buy anything either. So let's go patio. I am so confused. This rock looks different somehow. Alright. This looks like this could be a window. Maybe depending on what room you draft, this ends up being a window sometimes. Okay, last room. So now, I could also go back and open the chest there. I think I should probably do that. How far away is that? We have 16. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is not going to work out. This is not going to work out. Okay. I have to... there is nothing else I can do to get more dice. Don't think so. Okay, this is our last room, so I'm gonna spend all my dice here, hoping to get the throne room. Alright. Last chance. A mailroom would be interesting as well, because we have a couple of letters in there. But I really need to try to get the throne room. Yeah. I could do the ballroom to increase allowance, because it costs 2. And then we're going back to the break room and call it a day there. How many steps do I have? I have 16 steps. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I could make it back into the den to check if we can extinguish the fire. But then I can't do the break room thing with the key card, which I think is more important. I think ballroom is the right choice for the allowance. I'm just not going to go in. Well, it doesn't really matter. Alright. Then break room and calling it a day, I think. Oh, I didn't check behind the doors again. But this one now doesn't have a door because it's security locked. Same here. Well, we could potentially go in here. Check this quickly. Nothing. I did check here, right? Yeah. All right. I think this is where I call it. Allowance has increased to 72, by the way. That's pretty good. Oh, damn, I just realized I could have actually gone back, get the dinner in the dining room, have enough steps to go then check out the watering can and come back to the break room. But now I only have 8 steps left, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 would get me to the kitchen. Or I go through the foundation, 7, 6, 5, 4 foundation, but I don't think that's enough to get anywhere, so I screwed that up, but, well, didn't think about the dining room. Alright, garden, bed, and breakfast, bacon and egg. That was pretty successful. We did a few new things, way more allowance, secret garden is open. But once again, the last drawing of the last room didn't end the way I would have liked it to. If you enjoyed today's episode, then leave a like at the bottom and subscribe to the channel if you want to be here tomorrow when we're starting the day with a key card. We've not done that before, so we'll see how useful that is. It definitely takes off the pressure. Until then, have a good time. Take care. Bye.